Reintegration, or getting back to life after years of prison, may sound like a to-do list, doesn't it? For example, like getting a job, finding a place to live, and most of all, staying out of trouble. But for those stepping out of prison, it's far more challenging. They often ask themselves, will I be accepted? Will I survive out there? How do I deal with shame or guilt from my past? Will people judge me if they find out that I was in prison before? These questions reflect a deep need for acceptance, belonging, and identity rebuilding. Therefore, communication would be the answer. Communication is how we speak, how we are heard, and how we connect. And these play a powerful role in this process. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Junaida Januin from the Center for the Promotion of Knowledge and Language Learning at University Malaysia Sabah. Today, I'm honored to present a project that focuses on how we can support formerly incarcerated or ex-convicts through effective communication-based modules. The title of this presentation is From Incarceration to Contribution, Exploring Communication-Based Reintegration Strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin by looking at how communication can serve as a bridge for reintegration. This project investigates how communication can serve as a bridge for reintegration. Reintegration, as I mentioned before, isn't just about getting a job. It's about rebuilding trust and self-worth. Communication is the tool that makes this possible. Right, this study was conducted in a correctional center in Kota Kinabalu, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, and it focused on um, adult inmates preparing for release. This is a qualitative study that included semi-structured interviews with select inmates and correctional officers. We employed ADDIE, the acronym of Analysis, Design, Development, Implementation, and Evaluation approach as a lens to run this project to inform the design of the communication modules, which I'm going to share with you shortly. To begin the study, we conducted needs analysis, and through this needs analysis, we interviewed um, prison officers, wardens, paralegals to explore the communication challenges and fears, especially when it comes to interacting with the outside world after years of confinement or after years of prison. We also conducted literature review on global and Malaysian programs on prison education, and we also conducted document analysis on prison learning project. Prison educations or modules to understand, and we hope the modules that we have here are to complement the existing correctional program in Malaysia. Right, based on the needs assessment, we developed three communication modules. Um, each one supports different aspects of reintegration. The first one is verbal and nonverbal communication. Um, this module builds confidence in daily conversation and helps participants rebuild healthy relationships. It also covers nonverbal communication such as tone, posture, and how to handle emotional topics calmly. The next module is digital communication module, and it focuses on practical digital literacy such as using mobile apps up to filling out online forms. It helps them access essential services and stay connected in safe, pro-social ways. The third one is basic English conversation. In this module, it supports employment readiness and improves their ability to navigate social environments, especially those aiming to work in urban areas or tourist setting. All these three modules are designed to be flexible, respectful, and empowering. Right. What do we teach in verbal and nonverbal communication module? Um, in this module, participants learn how to manage conflict, give and receive feedback, and rebuild trust with their loved ones. It also focuses on nonverbal cues such as eye contact, body language, tone of voice, which are often misunderstood after years of incarceration or confinement. By relearning all these social signals, participants can re enter society with more confidence. Right, next one. In this module, digital communication module, we simulate real life digital tasks. Participants are taught and they practice sending text messages, checking emails, using Google Maps, and even attending mock video calls. We also discuss online safety, how to avoid scams, protect the privacy, and use technology for good. The goal is to prevent digital exclusion. Remember digital exclusion, and to encourage digital empowerment among this ex-convicts or ex-incarcerators. Next one, this module, basic English conversation module, is a simple one. However, it is also simple but practical, and it focuses on everyday use. Participants learn how to introduce themselves, ask for directions, um, fill in forms, and attend interviews. We also include role plays and listening activities to improve their listening skills. Um, the mastery of basic English can boost employability and social confidence, which are two vital factors for long term reintegration. So, what do our communication modules actually aim to achieve? We hope in the long run they create powerful, positive changes. They also build self image, boosting confidence and a positive identity. And we also hope that these will lead to enhanced employability, giving people skills for today's job. We also hope that this module will promote lifelong learning, which encourages continuous growth. And we also hope that this module improve access to services, which connects um, individuals to vital help. And lastly, we also hope that these modules support social reintegration in order to help build healthy relationships and to reduce reoffending or recidivism. Basically, it's about re-equipping individuals for better future. Right. To wrap things up, think about think about it this way. When someone leaves prison, their real journey home begins. Yeah, this is the real one. It's not just about walking out. It's about finding their way in a world that is often moved on without them. They were in prison. They don't know what's going on when they were in prison. That's why teaching them strong verbal and nonverbal communication, getting them to speed up with digital tools, and giving them a handle on basic English conversation isn't just a nice idea. It's not luxurious. It's actually absolutely essential. These are not just good to have skills, they are the basic building blocks for getting a job, mending relationships, and simply living independently. When we put our efforts together, we are not just helping these ex convicts, we are actually making smart investment in our community. We are turning lives around, cutting down on crimes, and making places like Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, and other places in Malaysia safer and more thriving for everyone to live and enjoy. With this, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.